Hey, I got a question. Should we even use that still for real? Because like
What?
more than any the little countdown thing, like because more than anything, that's like a marker for us. You know, like, it was like I don't know if that's necessarily for the people as much as that's for us.
We gotta have something
Come
for
on,
us.
man.
Everything can't be for the people. Can we have something for us for once?
Still got
Gets the
that.
people hype.
Gets the people going, man. Is it provocative? Is it provocative? I don't know if it's provocative.
Nah,
I want
it's
y'all
not
to see
provocative.
my whole ism.
Is
you feel me?
everybody
Not my whole
talking
ism.
all this stuff about us? Why can't they just let me live?
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see what you did there. You know what I'm saying? It took me a second to catch on, but I'm, you know what I'm saying? Once I get it, I got it, and I'm right with you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm rocking. I'm rolling. What we doing though?
Yeah, man. I'm glad you can hang up with the champ, man. Keep up with the champ because I know
Hey.
it's hard because y'all ain't the champ.
Hey,
And yeah.
All right, bro.
hey, Graham, you still got that Will Smith book? You still got it in your setup?
That one right there.
Okay. Yeah, that one right there.
That one right there. Listen.
That one right there.
This is a prized possession. Let me get my little Amazon delivery joint out the way. But this is a prized possession, my boy. Like, do you understand? Like, what's going on in this man's life right now?
The memoirs of Mike Lowry.
I should read this book again for the first time.
That's too many pages. I can see it from here.
Bro.
Back for the first time at the Ludacris album.
Listen, I'm just saying. I bought it, and it's been an ornament for my shelf. You feel me? I feel like I know enough about Will Smith. Like everything that's in there is probably in all them little fucking what's some things? All them little motivational voiceovers that they be having Will Smith do, and it's like, nigga, I feel like that was AI before AI because why is Will Smith telling me to care about myself? I mean, I should care about myself.
He needs a motivational speaker right now.
Yeah.
This nigga got on Instagram. Was like, yo, they was like, yeah, he gonna say something, and this nigga got on there and was like, yeah, man, I'm out here enjoying myself, and this bald headed evil motherfucker in the comments talking about ha with the laughing emoji. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on, man.
Yeah, Lex Luthor over here.
Crazy, man. I think, you know, nah, I can't really do that because Bo Dallas was like a motivational type dude, right?
Yeah,
but I was thinking,
Will Smith needs the Bo leave. That's what I'm thinking.
I was thinking over the weekend, like, if I was a wrestler, like, what kind of wrestler would I be? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I would want to be like a luchador. I would want to you feel me? Like I would want to be like
back.
Oh, Flippy Graham.
You feel me? So it's like, you feel me? You already know like Pentagram, but you know what I'm saying? Like at the same time, like wasn't like Sin Cara, Misty Cole, ain't he gonna be a Rampage and all that other shit? You feel me? Like nigga was like 7 different niggas. You feel me? Like Pentagram.
Hoonigram.
I'm Pentagram. You feel me? But then also, I want to be. I want my wrestler luchador name to be Pentagram, right? But I want that to be like my alter ego. You feel me? Like I want to be like in a group with Pentagram and like his little daughter. You feel me? Type shit. Yeah, but then we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. That's crazy. I did look like Scripps when I put the mask on, but that's only because I didn't have a black shit. But I decided that my real wrestler luchador name is gonna be Modelo Negra.
hit the button. Hit the button. Let's go.
You feel me?
Hit the button. You gotta go.
No.
Tell him I probably send your bitch to give me some chicken. If you ain't knowing, love, it's the list.
What's up, man? We're here with Black Beer. And
I still want to kind of try to sell y'all on the Modelo Negra. You feel me?
I'm sold. You don't gotta sell me on shit, dog. I was 100% in as soon as you said this is what I'm gonna name myself. I'm like, okay.
You get it, right? You feel me? You get it, right? It's like Modelo Negra, you feel me? But it's like I'm black, you feel me? But then also like you feel me? Like we gotta spell it like MO''DELO.
Modelo.
Modelo.
Oh, with two L's too.
You feel me? Like not less. You feel me? Modelo. You feel me? Never less.
Modelo.
Niggas say, yo, man, we doing this. We putting an alternate spelling on it, and we avoiding the lawsuit.
Let's killing 3 birds with one Modelo. With 2 L's and an apostrophe.
And then also, I just want to give it up to all, you feel me, walks of, you feel me, I want to be one of them, you feel me, with all the sponsorships. Remember when, like, randomly, like, they was like, yo, Rey Mysterio has a beer sponsorship, and they was, like, pushing that, like, it was, like, victorious, it was like, who does this outside of Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar getting this, you feel me?
Bro,
I want all of it. I want a Modelo sponsorship. I want a Blue Moon sponsorship. Go,
bro. Not for. I'm sorry, cut you off.
No. You good?
Do you know that Rey Mysterio has like a custom box of like of Cinnamon Toast Crunch that they ran like a special edition box, like boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch with his face on the cover? Yeah, around WrestleMania time.
Oh, word!
I didn't know that until I was looking it up because it was something that we were doing that we had to like about Rey Mysterio or whatever, and I was just looking it up and I saw like the box and I was like, they never tell people about this shit. They never advertise it. And I found out they selling these boxes for like $50 online. Apparently, like, I didn't know there's a whole world of like cereal culture where niggas like collecting. Like, I'm being dead ass. Like, yo, man, I'll be on TikTok. I don't be making shit anymore because I'm lazy and I hate editing videos. But I this dude I follow. This nigga,
y'all keep bugging this nigga for Boys to Men. Fucking.
Listen, they gone. You say goodbye.
I'm trying to tell you about cereal culture. Stop.
Thank you. No, so I follow this dude on TikTok, and that's all he talks about. He'd be like, "Yeah, this cereal was created around this time. This is when it was discontinued. Like these are these vintage boxes. This is like." I'm like, I didn't know there was a whole world of people that were into this shit. So I'm like, I want to kind of get into this. I like cereal. So I was like, I like cereal too. So they had like Loki, the new season had just dropped. So they had done like a special box apparently like a couple years ago when the first season dropped. So they did another one. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get on Walmart.com because they're not selling this shit in the stores. I'm like, I'm gonna get on there and order a box as soon as it drops. Okay. And I was like, well, what time they go on sale? They went on sale at noon. And I was like, nigga, I just buy that shit when I get off work. It don't fucking matter. I got on there, all them shits was sold out. They was on eBay for like $50. I was like, I didn't know that it was that serious. Like,
This nigga says season 2 of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like it's the Power Book, like Power Book season 2 Cinnamon Toast Crunch, most cinnamon. Power of Tyreek.
Yeah, teach me the motherfucking game, Ghost. I could have swore though it was one of them wrestler dudes that was out here selling like vintage cereals as like his side hustle or something like that, or maybe that was his main job. I don't know.
No, that's FYBJ, man, selling them whoops.
Oh, okay.
Bro, there was a nigga on TikTok that's all he used to do. He was like, he would eat like old promotional food or whatever. This nigga ate cereal from like Batman 1989 and like the old Ninja Turtles cereal and all this other shit.
What are you doing, brother? Care for yourself, please.
Yeah, man. Bro, he ended up like,
bro ended up like, I think he had like a heart attack or something like that. Not from like eating the old food. He just he was just unhealthy. Apparently, they was
okay, Gavin. You can't make me believe what you want me to believe.
Yo, Christian said we talking about the Superman cereal. I'm not Superman, Spider-Man cereals.
Bro, I had the WWE
Spider-Man
cereal when I was growing up. That shit was good as hell.
That shit was real.
Hey, but remember Berry Kicks?
Yeah.
High nigga shit.
What'd you say? You broke up for a second.
Also, wig stuff too.
Oh yeah, Berry Kicks. It was definitely on the commissary when I used to go on base. On my man, that is cereal is dope.
Well, I feel like we've talked about cereal enough. You want to introduce the show?
Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that. I'm talking about you, and you. Cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers. We present to you another episode of the Public Enemies Podcast. What is this, 278? Wow.
277.
277? It's definitely 277. It's 277. You're right. It was actually in the description before I put the description in the description. So if you was here early and you seen the description before the description, you feel me? Salute to you. Salute to y'all for tapping in live. Waffle Crisp is definitely undefeated. Latrell says he still never opened his bootios. And for sure.
Him like
keep the bootios on the shelf, my G. All right.
Nah, bro. They were like those boxes they were like $20 a box or something crazy, and they were only selling them like FYE or whatever.
Yeah, and they came with it just had a fucking blanket in it. Just like, all right.
They actually sold the real cereal in there for a while. Like whenever I talk to people, they were like, yeah, it's like something like Lucky Charms.
Oh, okay.
And like I forget what year it was, but I walked in there and I saw some it was some DVDs I wanted. I went in there prepared to buy the cereal. I was like, this shit gonna be here. I was like, when am I gonna get Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2 for $7?
Walmart.
That's definitely gonna be in the bin.
Yeah, right there next to Drumline and Love Don't Cost a Thing, double disc.
Gotta be. The other thing that they said, Target said they were gonna stop selling CDs and DVDs at the end of the year.
And Best Buy.
Best Buy. I think that's what it was. I think it was Best Buy.
What else you gonna sell, Best Buy?
Nah, this is the shit that Prince was talking about, man. This is the shit he was talking about. He was like, yo, man, albums matter. Physical media. That's why the FBI killed this nigga.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm saying shout out to y'all. I'm gonna
start a conspiracy theory show.
Listen.
Yo,
let's do it today. Hey, no. Tell the story about the rise and the fall of Modelo Negra. Go.
Oh yeah, I got it right now. You ready for this shit? All right. Yeah. So one day, deep in the jungle.
Oh my God!
There was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, a jungle nigga makes a good Modelo nigga. You know what I'm saying, listen, deep in the jungle.
Okay.
A very prestigious African family was on a safari, and then one goofy kid fell off this shit.
Why I gotta be goofy, nigga?
Listen, man. We gotta build it up. Listen, man. You can't be all great. You know what I mean? I'm saying we gotta build you up. You know what I mean? So, but we also knew that he was the most keen and most ready to live in the jungle.
I keep telling you niggas to stop.
He got grabbed up by a jaguar, and the jaguar brought him in and raised him as his own. And then he was punching alligators in the head at 6 years old. And then by the time he was 15, he had 6 degrees and knew how to rap better than anybody on the AEW soundtrack, which you need to download right now. He did the download that.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Modelo Negro.
Next time on Modelo Negra. we'll get part 2.
Modelo Mo Problems.
Modelo. I love it.
Yo, Modelo Mo Problems.
That's gonna be the name of the biography.
Modelo Negra.
Modelo Mo Problems. The rise and the fall of Modelo Negra.
The rise and the rise of Modelo Negra. Ain't no fall. It's only rising with Modelo Negra.
No, bro, you have to fall, bro. It's me. I'm falling. I'm a luchador. I gotta fall at some point. I gotta jump and shit. You feel me? Anyways, let's get into it. Small package news, right? I only got 2 things to say. I don't even have pictures for them because it's not even really about all of that. You feel me? It's so here's the thing. All right, I'm gonna start with the fact that Billy Corgan said that NWA has secured a TV deal, not even just a TV deal, a top 20 TV deal. So if you know what I'm saying, if you think that the NWA is over with, if you think that they not out here, you know what I'm saying, swinging at the air like ashtray, you know what I'm saying, and don't be a menace, you are mistaken, because they are taking every single shot that they can. Top 20 TV channel. I'm so interested to see what the fuck this means, because you could have just told us. You said, no, there's still some T's to be crossed and some I's to be dotted before we can officially announce who the partner is.
That means you're waiting for the call back. Sounds like to me. Like, oh my God, I hope Scooby says what's up. We need Erica Mena.
Yo. That's fire.
NWA. Yo, let's do it. Book it, Billy. Book it, Billy.
I want to shout out to Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston started what was it, like, it's the education center. Yes, indeed, the Kofi Kingston Library and Digital Center, the Click FQE Foundation Project in Ghana. I think they are, what are they doing? It's a nonprofit organization that aims to help establish quality award-winning computer labs and integrated centers for learning. This is going to be in junior high schools in Ghana. They right now only have one center, but they're looking to expand. Hopefully this goes well. And yes, indeed, 100% first of many. So salute to Kofi on that. And of course, everybody involved with organizing that project. That's amazing to see.
Shout out to Kofi, man. Doing the work. And man, shout out to Kofi, man. That's why he a GOAT, man. Like doing what you say for your people.
Right, man, because like him and Titus O'Neil, like getting schools named after them and everything like that, like it's deserving. Like, you look at how many lives they've touched and how many things they've done for people. Like, it's really beautiful to see, man. It really is. Really, really.
Akon could never.
Come on, man. We was doing something, man.
Hey, man.
We was talking serious, man. We was looking at the people. We was talking serious to me.
There's too much dead air. No more dead air out here. You know what I'm saying? Modelo would never.
All
right. So if no more dead air, go, Jizzle.
Hey, check this out, yo. So what happened today was.
Hey, y'all talk about I talk about NWA while I was gone.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, all right. I was gonna dunk on them niggas, but like, okay, we can move past it. I'm kind of disappointed. I was like, how long are these niggas gonna talk about Modelo Negro? I was like, I got a minute.
Yeah,
we got a lot out of that.
Yeah, we definitely got a lot out of that. We'll get back to that though. That's a series, the 6-parter anthology,
like The Last Dance.
Yeah, it's one of those like cartoons. Like the episodes are only like 6 minutes long. You feel me? So it's like it's cool. You feel me?
Yeah, like Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Yeah, you feel me? See, Jizzle, you be knowing, man. You be knowing, but exactly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, and if you didn't know, you know what I'm saying, let me go ahead and tell you. I just had an interview. We went ahead and dropped it today. That interview was with Xavier Styles. He's the writer of Black Belts. Black Belts is a short film on Disney Plus. So if you haven't seen it, if you don't have a Disney Plus subscription, I won't tell you how to illegally watch things. I won't tell you how to do it, but I will say that this is a 20-minute short film I thought was really touching. I thought was really dope. That was really creative. And also there was a lot of martial arts, hip hop, and wrestling like references in the film itself. So I was like, yeah, why the hell not? Exactly. So yeah, man, if you got time, if you got a minute, if you'd like to, I'd like you to check out the interview that I did with Xavier Styles on Black Belts. And again, Black Belts is on Disney Plus on your phones right now. So there you go.
On your TV, your laptop,
your iPhone, your Google Surface Pad, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, them niggas going up, and they raising the price, but I don't give a fuck. That shit bundled in with my phone.
Hey, yo, check this out, man. My girl got that shit, so I'm like, yo, let me get that. Shout out to you.
I have a question with your kids, for you guys. Before we get into, you know what I'm saying, because now I gotta We were serious for a moment, and Jizzle said no more dead air. So I got a serious question before we get into wrestling talk. Right? You guys got ladies. You feel me? You guys got ladies. You guys got significant others, right?
Yes.
I'm in a situation right now, right? All right. I'm asking you guys for advice right now, right? And I think I'm in a situation where it's like, like, hey Arnold, right?
Tell that your head
hey
hurts.
Arnold, what's the girl name? Lila, you feel me? Or it's like, like I feel like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like I feel like I like this girl, you feel me? Like I feel like she likes me, but I feel like she don't like me, like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? And like that's like I don't know what I should do, you feel me? Like she kind of said something, like she was like, I'm fucking with you a little bit, and I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was excited, and I probably said too much. You feel me? Like I think I fumbled it. You feel me? Like I mean, it might be recovery. You feel? But I'm just go ahead.
I got a quick question. Do you have a cousin that looks like just like you, but a little bit like?
Yeah, you don't want to have an Arnie on your squad. You got an Arnie on your squad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got a cousin. His name is Modelo Negra.
yo, keep Modelo Negra away from your Lila. All right, that is the next T-shirt that's going to come out. All right, man. Damn, man.
Just asking.
But listen, if you fumble, you can always recover your own fumble. You know what I'm saying? If she recovers it and you tackle it, you know what I'm saying? You're still in the same spot on the football field.
All right, cool. We'll figure it out, man. Let's get into it, man, because we got something figured out on AEW Dynamite, and I want to start with that. I want to start right here because I feel like he deserves it. This is one of my favorite wrestlers ever. Sting announced his retirement date. He said, I wrestled my first match for AEW at Revolution 2021, and I will wrestle my last match at Revolution 2024.
All right.
I'm just like, man, how many years has it been of just Sting, bro, going crazy? And then, like, bro, like,
Sting has really never taken a day off either.
I mean, he took a couple years off, but it's like,
a couple years,
really
like a 4-decade.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, what does that really equate to? You know what I'm saying? That's weekends,
low management for
holidays. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even low management. You know what I'm saying?
This man been wrestling on and off for 40 years. Think about that.
Yeah.
40 years.
As somebody, by the way, who kind of just stumbled into the shit, wasn't really looking to be a career wrestler. It was just like, I'm fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
He was a Marion of the Blade Runners. Like, you know what I mean? They knew who the star player was. It definitely wasn't fucking Raz B Warrior over here. Like, Jimothy. Yeah, stay over there. It was fucking Steve Bort. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Big Steve, the first Steve.
Yeah.
Who took it serious. Sting is one of the greatest wrestlers to ever, like, if he's not on your Mount Rushmore, then you throw your Mount Rushmore away.
Bro, on top of that, like the way like he was able to pivot out of like the Blade Runner shit with like the red, white, and blue and all that, and like the little face paint, the blonde with Razor Ramon just be like, "Hey, you seen The Crow? just do that shit." And then look how long it's lasted from there to now. It's like, he's done a couple of spins on it. We gotten Joker Sting here and there, but like for him to just be like, "Hey, just steal that shit." And it worked, and no one called him on it. No one's like, "Hey, you just a crow, nigga!" Like, and he was like, "Nah, I'm just doing this shit."
Yo,
and that's the crazy thing because like now it's like literally like we call it Crow Sting, and everybody's just like, "Yeah, that's just that's what it is." But then at the same time, it's like, I don't know, bro. Like he brought like such a different life to that character that I think like. The fact that whatever happened with, the movie and the all that shit behind that, whatever, like they didn't really get to even get an opportunity to maybe explore, sequels or whatever. But like,
I think there's like, it's not like exactly a sequel because like, like we're gonna go off on a side path. I'm of course correct. So, dude that was in the movie, there was a scene in there where he was supposed to get shot. And he got shot.
Yeah,
Bruce died in real life.
Yeah, in the movie.
So they was
and then Steve became bigger than the movie. which is the point.
Yeah. So they was like, hey, dude who was playing the Crow, he got shot and killed on set, and they was like, hey, this shit is over. And I think there is like a sequel to it. If I'm not remembering it wrong, there is a sequel to it, but no one gives a fuck about the sequel to it.
Belly 2 with the game.
Yeah, they had to put the game in there because DMX was like, get the fuck out of here. Ben, the person that got shot as the Crow was literally Bruce Lee's son. So that was Bruce Lee's son that got smoked. Like that was Bruce Lee's son. And after that movie came out and then Sting came out, nobody really cared about the movie anymore.
It was like, man, we got the movie right here, bro.
Sting, blood. Like Sting is the same thing.
Hey, man, we not. Hey.
No, shout out to Brandon. You know what I mean? Like, R.I.P.
Yeah.
You know,
fuck that. Nah, keep it a beam, bro.
Him and Ernie Hudson carried that movie, bro. Ernie Hudson was in there with his big ass mustache.
Yeah, taking care of some white girl he shouldn't have. That's why he got smoked, and then the Crow had to save him. Shout out to Sting, man. Do whatever you want.
Does that shit anyway. Not only to come back like off the neck injury and everything like that, but to come back the way that he did. He was like, yeah, man, I'm not taking it safe. Like for those first couple of matches, you'd see him get like protected or whatever. Mm-hmm. He wasn't really taking the bumps like that. And then maybe the third or fourth match back, he's like, fuck it. I'm just going to jump through some tables. I'm going to jump off this balcony. I'm going to fall under these steel steps, all kinds of shit. So not only him coming back, but him coming back and doing everything that he wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not going to do like y'all did the Rock and Roll Express, all right? Not over here. So I'm Sting. Y'all niggas not. And this is exactly he's like Andre Iguodala. On the Warriors when he just got to sit around and not do nothing. Yeah, that's who he is. But then when it's time for me to do something, I'm gonna do the best.
Anything, any matches or anything y'all want to see Sting have in AEW before he leaves? You know what I'm saying? Any people that he should interact with or whatever. You feel me?
Swerve.
I think, Swerve would be a good one. I think he might. Did he have
they just had a match with Swerve. Yeah, they had the casket match or the coffin match.
Does he have to fight Darby? Is that going to be the end?
I mean, what do you think?
I mean, if he fights Darby, that would be poetic, as they say.
Ooh. But Vaughn got a good one.
Sting versus Edge. For why? For what? Because they both old as fuck.
Because he really likes Sting.
So everybody likes Sting.
I got my hair cut like Sting when we was kids or whatever. He told that to Christian Cage.
Then let Christian fight him.
What? Salute to Sting. You feel me? On his retirement announcement, we're gonna talk more about it, of course, as we inch closer to Revolution.
I have one before we jump off the subject. Can Goldust or Natural Dustin Rhodes, whatever, can he dress up as Seven?
Sting versus Seven.
And wrestle Sting? Shout out if anybody in here doesn't know about Seven,
go find out.
Goldust, go look that shit up.
Dope.
Hilarious.
Can I drop a little nugget of him, just an announcement about an announcement, I guess.
Yeah.
Shoot. Go ahead.
So on that note of Seven, I recently did a song with Rated R.
Ooh.
Where it's a Goldust sample and he's using a bunch of Goldust metaphors. And because he did that, I used a bunch of Cody Rhodes metaphors, and it's a really nice song. It's called Dusted. You guys will hear it soon.
Modelo Dust.
Yo, Mo Dust, nigga. Mo Dust, nigga. Not no Dust, nigga. Modelo Mo Dust, nigga. Never know Dust, nigga. Nigga, stay focused, nigga. Let's go.
Oh, see, look, he's retired, y'all. He don't rap no more.
Yeah,
but
there's that. But so I don't know. Because you said Seven, and I remember in the verse I said I referenced Black Rain and Seven as you salute to my big bro, but I'm really, you feel me, the American Nightmare. Man, I want to give it to y'all, but I can't even give it to y'all. So here we go, blood. What's next? Ben, you were talking about Edge or Adam Copeland, his sit down with Renee. I was trying to watch this. I was driving, and I just felt like it was a lot of dialogue, and I couldn't.
All right, so I'll just get to like the big point of it, because like he says basically like it was a lot of like, oh yeah, like he was doing a lot of talking or whatever, but the end of it was like, yo man, when they turn on Christian Cage, I'll be there to pick him back up, and I'll be there for him because I've been his friend for years. Dude was like, hey man, we've been best friends since like elementary school or whatever. I'm like, I thought y'all was brothers, bro.
Yeah.
Was y'all in the Brood together?
Like, I thought y'all was supposed to. We were supposed to be brothers, man.
They got a they definitely retconned that whole storyline like after a while. Like
I remember.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like I remember, like they was brothers for the longest, and then they like the Christian leaves. He goes to TNA, comes back. Him and Edge don't have any interactions. And they put him on ECW, and he's like doing his thing. Then they eventually they're like, oh, we're getting rid of ECW, and then he goes back to Raw, and they have a match. And they were like, yeah, these two childhood best friends. I was like, so they're not brothers? I was like, they best friends? What do you, like they just didn't even do any explanation, because I remember like there was like a whole storyline when he was like, yeah, mom and dad hate you, and I'm their favorite, and they wish you were never born, and all types of shit. This nigga pretended that his parents had gotten into a bad car accident and that they were in the hospital just to get Edge to come to the parking lot so they could jump him. Like, they leaned heavy into that shit just for them to be like, hey man, they're not brothers.
That's crazy, man. They tried to get you to pop for 15, 20 years, and you finally made it work, and they the bad guy.
Ruined my fucking life, bro.
I don't give a fuck, man. I'm here today.
Thanks,
What we doing, bro? What we doing? What else? Did they do anything else interesting? Wardlow has MJF written on his sleeve. Who won the Dynamite Battle Royal thing? Who won the ring Battle Royal? Who's fighting MJF for the ring?
Let me look that shit up, because my every time.
So check this out. 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 Nah, let's tell the truth.
Juice Robinson won.
Tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. We watch this shit on illegal streams. Okay.
And then I got to call.
If my stream cuts out, nigga, sorry. So Juice Robinson, the same guy that they made in canon, in storyline, and anti-Semite last week, wins the main event Battle Royal to be pushed to face the champion for a diamond ring that he already said a week ago that he was gonna. I hate when they like foreshadow, I'm gonna do this, and then they do this, and then it's like they do this, and then they go to fight the person, and then they lose. Like, why are you being super obvious for you to be super obvious? Like, there's 5 banners hanging up of MJF of the Dynamite Diamond ring shit every year because he just keep winning. I feel like he gonna lose this year, but then also at the same time, I feel like y'all not gonna give Juice Robinson shit because y'all just made him an anti-Semite.
Yeah, and he's Raz B of the Bullet Club Gold.
Yo,
he's the other one. It's not Jay White doing this unless Jay White gets involved.
He was like, yeah, I'm gonna pawn the ring so I can go to TJ Maxx and buy some shit or something he was talking about. He was like, yeah, he said I'm gonna pawn the ring so I could get myself like another gold tooth or whatever. And I'm like, how much did they say that ring was worth? Because they were saying like was like worth like $250,000. It was some crazy shit when they did it for the first time. There was like
it was a weird number. I don't know it though.
$275,000, some weird ass shit like that. I seen that shit at JCPenney's, big dog.
Whatever.
do you think that Jay White cares if Juice Robinson wins the goddamn ring? I don't think he cares.
Mm-mm.
So if he doesn't care, then he's not winning shit.
No, I don't care if you win the ring. I want the belt. I got the belt, but that's why I got you the ring. You feel me? Just in case you don't lose, you don't win. You feel me? You
man, we got Thorn Day so we can get home.
Yeah, there you go, man. I gotta get my chicken back. You feel me? It's all good. This was an investment. You feel me? This was in case we actually won. You feel me? Because I was gonna get some dollars. I was gonna get the winner's purse. You feel me? I was gonna get a raise. I was gonna do all the media shit. You feel me? So they were gonna pay me a little extra so I could move around and wiggle and shit like that. But since I lost, you feel me? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need that back. You feel me? We're gonna run that to Pawn Stars right quick.
Trade that ring in, huh?
Yeah,
how we gonna get home?
Yeah, have
you
ever
got the
seen
number?
That episode of Pawn Stars with? Have you ever seen that episode of Pawn Stars when I think it was what the fuck his name? Paul Bear's sons were on there. They was trying to pawn his ring, and it was like, this shit ain't. They're like, this shit is pretty much like next to worthless. But it's like, yo, but I'll give you. I think it was some crazy like low number. They was like, hey man, we can't disrespect our daddy's legacy. I'm like, you disrespecting your daddy's legacy by getting on here and selling his shit.
I seen Lex Luger on that shit selling robes. I'm like, yeah, he was this for a charity. I'm like, yeah, right, nigga. All right, Lex, you got it.
So Cody Rhodes stated that the original ring was valued at $42,000.
What an odd number.
Yeah, why
that's a Chevy Blazer right now.
Why 42? Niggas went to Eliante, nigga, it got dripped out. Nigga Cody said diamonds dripping Eliante.
Niggas with the ice box on the way corner of the store, like the one in the left as soon as you walk in.
What we doing, man? What we doing? So they got that going, they got that popping, you know what I'm saying? Leading more towards whatever the fuck happens with Adam Cole and the Kingdom, and assuming the eventual turn on MJF, who, by the way, told Kenny Omega, hey, you got 13 days, bitch. You feel me? Which basically saying in 13 days, MJF will match and then surpass Kenny Omega for the longest reigning AEW championship. For the longest AEW championship reign, rather. You feel me? So, yeah. So that's why he was saying 13 days, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And Kenny like, oh, okay, we'll see about that. And I'm like, all right, cool. So within 13 days, you think you're going to get a title match? Well, maybe. Quite possibly.
Nobody is, nigga.
You say, we're going to turn it up, bro. Meet me on Collision. You feel me? I'm talking about what's going on Collision, man.
Speaking of Collision, like that.
I know.
Speaking of Collision.
I'm out here, blood. You feel me? Y'all want me to go get another Blue Moon? You feel me? Oh, and also, I'm stealing EO Sky's moonsault, the over the moon. It's the over the blue moonsault. Yeah, let's go. Go ahead.
Modelo.
Hey, bro, Collision. Like, I didn't really see Collision, but I wanted to talk about something that happened on Collision between Adam Copeland and Ricky Starks.
Why you just ain't lie and tell us that you watched Collision and you was happy
nigga,
about
I don't
seeing
watch
shit.
Collision, bro.
Why you didn't
stumble upon it?
Why you can't be a liar? Why you can't just lie like all the other podcasters, bro? Why we can't just lie?
Just say that you watch it with a smile on your face.
Why we can't just lie, nigga? Why we
happy
can't lie?
I'm fucking happy, nigga. What did your eyeballs?
What did Jada say? I'm a straight shooter, bro.
That's so crazy,
bro. We watching college football on Saturdays, man. I caught this clip online of Ricky Starks having his interaction with Bryan Danielson and Adam Copeland. Now, during that, he got a little heated. Yo, hey, oh my God, let me put it back up. Oh, that is a
look at Gus with the blonde haircut,
bro.
Got
like the bad guy from the Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yo, bro got a head of the deacon board haircut, bro. Look at that shit.
I just took my hat off 32 seconds ago. Head ass nigga.
Is that?
Eddie, when I killed your brother, I told just
my God, that is crazy. Cause but Ricky Starks and Adam Copeland, they had this little little
back and forth,
confrontation. Yeah. What they was talking
like,
about? Why they was mad?
Yeah, so Ricky Starks is like, he's doing his heel shit, and he said something about Edge. He was like, "Yeah, you standing over there looking crazy with your bug eyes," and this man, Adam Copeland, just like that was what pushed him over the edge. So this man starts snapping. He was like, "Yeah, and you got your style from The Rock. Everything about you stole it from The Rock." Ricky Starks unfazed. He was like, "Hey, man, look, you dress like shit. You didn't bring style from the other place with you." And this man is seething at this point. So he was like, "Yeah, you vanilla midget," or something he called it, like a version of The Rock or whatever. And you could tell that was the moment where he was like, yeah, like he was pissed off. So Ricky was like, "Yeah, okay, cool. Like that shit really sent me over the edge." And apparently, like they weren't like, okay, we're going back and forth. Like this is a friendly thing. We're just shooting off top of our heads. Apparently, like according to Dave Meltzer and those guys over there, they said they was really beefing. I don't know if Dave Meltzer's word doesn't carry any weight for you, you just look at this shit. These niggas look like dropped vanilla midget. He was doing a little bit of stuttering, so you knew he was really mad.
It sound like they didn't really go out there with a plan. It was like, let's kind of go out there and like get a feel for it. And you know what I'm saying? It was like, well, I'm supposed to be the face, so I got to come out on top. And it's like, well, I'm supposed to be the heel, nigga, and you saying a bunch of bullshit, and you don't sound exciting, and I'm trying to get the people up, nigga. So what's up?
Bro,
what we doing?
So you said, boy.
It's like, bro, check me out though. Check me out though.
But
you can't be number 423 to make the you are the Rock joke or like, my nigga. You just got here, first of all. You feel me? Like, you trying to win over the audience. They damn near don't fuck with you. They damn near think you trash. You feel me? So like, you attacking somebody that you think like, I'm gonna say that you're a vanilla midget. I'm gonna say that you're trying to be like The Rock. Aren't you supposed to be the babyface? My nigga,
exactly.
Like, why are you calling this nigga a vanilla midget, bro?
Like, bro, you're not coming off.
He said the M word. I'm like, damn,
yo,
I don't even say the M word anymore.
Like, bro, like, and on top of that, you're not coming off as like a babyface, like, or anything close to that, or a cool babyface. Coming off as an asshole, bro. And like, on top of that, these niggas just got rid of an old head who was being mean to the talent and the younger guys. You think they want somebody like that backstage again? Like somebody who's like going out there and was like doing his best to cut into this dude just because he said that you had bug eyes when that's been like a third of your character for the past 20 years of you sitting in the corner, don't like going your hands to your head with your eyes popping out, like anything like that. Like, bro, you're mad at him for watching your career for the past 20 years. Like, do you not do that shit?
I'm sorry. Hey, anybody in the AEW locker room, if y'all scared of Edge, y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. All right. If that nigga say something that y'all don't like, tell that nigga he says something that y'all don't like.
You ain't got no neck to the dead.
It shouldn't be no type of situation with nobody getting into no funk with Edge. You feel me? Because I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. I'm beating Adam Copeland ass. Period. Point blank. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Adam Copeland. Who's he more scared of? Adam Copeland or CM Punk?
Didn't he beat up like JBL or something like that?
No, nigga. No. That was Stevie Richards and Blue Meanie as a team.
No, I think he beat him up backstage or some shit.
What was the announcer cuz Joey was
Joey Styles.
Joey Styles.
Oh yeah,
it was Joey
Styles. It was Joey Styles, and Edge was like, yeah, good. I was gonna beat that nigga up myself, but I never got around to it.
If I ever got around to it, man. Listen, the only person that's tripping off of Edge being in the locker room is Matt Hardy trying to figure out, you feel me, Reeby's ovulation cycle. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, chill out.
Hey, this man.
Oh, by the way, also,
man was back. Okay, go ahead. You got it.
They Edge and FTR, they trademarked rated FTR. So that's on the way.
Oh, awesome.
They couldn't do CMFTR the way they wanted to. They know Edge ain't gonna be back there forearming nobody.
Fucking with nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, like, bro, they just got rid. Like I said, they just got rid of CM Punk. They gonna be back there talking to that man, like, what's his name, like G Herbo and what's the other nigga name? Southside was talking to Funny Marco. That's what they gonna be talking to him. Like, they gonna be like, hey. They gonna throw a cup at Adam Copeland. Like, he gonna be like, "Hey, man." They were like, "What do you want to do during the match?" He was like, "I think we should do this, and maybe you could do a Canadian story." They gonna be like, "Shut your ass up, nigga."
Shut the hell up, Adam.
That nigga said, "I'm really giving you more respect than you deserve, though. Like, I'm really giving you more respect than you deserve." I'm like, damn. Like, yo, hey, bro, check this out, bro. This is your show. This is your platform. You got to stand up for yourself, my G. Like,
yeah, bro.
You can't just let these niggas do it.
Look, G Herbo's in trouble. And Southside can't keep hold of his girl, nigga.
I'm telling you, my nigga, Jizzle, ain't no way I'm filming. I'm working on your set. I'm on your payroll, and you got G Herbo and Southside coming in as guests, and you let these niggas punk you up and down the fucking recording for 20 minutes, nigga, and then you gonna come in the next day talking about, hey man, we need to tighten up. Shut the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga.
I was right here, nigga. Look,
you bitch ass nigga. Don't ever talk to me.
Nigga. I don't give a fuck who G Herbo is, nigga.
Can't touch me, nigga. Like, it was wild shit going on, and like I already know the energy.
I had playing on my phone when Southside said something to me, nigga. Like, oh, word.
Like, the wild part is, like, I already know why G Herbo came in there with that, like, that energy, because he saw what Offset did when he was like on the interview with the Bobby. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna come in there and do that. I'm like, nigga, you were first off, you're not at Offset's. That's Offset, okay? You are Herbert. You're G Herbert, nigga. You're Herbert. This nigga named Herbert Winslow. I'm like, bro, the last 3 albums that you put out, your bars sound like you about to start crying, nigga. Like, literally, when you rap it, I'm like, this nigga about to cry? Like, literally, that's a nigga that you haven't put out a hit in 5 years, and you on here talking about, like, yeah, we the Undertaker, and he came a dickhead. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Anyway.
I wouldn't say all that.
Nah.
There's no way.
Crazy.
There's no way. I love G Herbo too.
I do fuck with G Herbo, but still, that was amazing. Ben just cooked this nigga 3 days from Sunday, nigga.
Yo,
Winslow.
Like, he like Adam Copeland, like, he not doing that shit backstage. Like, he was like, they gonna jump him. Like, it's gonna be like, they're not letting it get that far. But
it ain't that bad.
But Ricky Starks, like, yo, man, like, Ricky Starks, like, bruh, I already know he fighting for his life with them old heads. Like, first, CM Punk got himself fired while they was in the middle of their shit. Now Adam Copeland coming up, fucking up the mood and all that. Like, even Bryan Danielson was just sitting back where they was like talking about. He was like, "Oh shit!" He was like, "Oh,
word."
You like, okay, all right.
You don't say.
And like that, blood, you gonna let him talk to you like that, son? That was me.
I would never.
My life.
I would never.
Ricky Starks, blood, I just choked him out with a bull rope 3 days ago. You gonna let him talk to you like that? You supposed to be Edge. Rated R.
Couldn't be me. Hey,
I bet you the other.
You guys see chill. Yo, did you see the segment of Christian Cage? Well, not Christian Cage at first. Like, it was Nick Wayne, his mom. Yeah. Nick Wayne and his mom had a segment with JR, and it was backstage, and they was talking about. She was like, well, why you do that why you go Christian Cage? And he was like, yeah, fuck that. Everybody always wants to connect his career to mine. I feel like I'm never getting opportunities because it's me. I always feel like they're going off of dad. Christian Cage would be a better father to me than dad ever was. And she over there crying. And they do like this Tyler Perry thing, this Tyler Perry trope where he says some shit and she smacks him. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that to my baby. I'm like, I've seen this in like 5 Tyler Perry movies, bro. Like, all right. And Christian Cage is hilarious with it. He was like, hey, you should have picked up the phone. And as she slapped him, he was like, hey, stop abusing this young man. Like, quit it.
Wow.
Christian Cage. That sounds like some Young and the Restless shit. Like, what's going on right now?
And Darby pulled up and he got his little vengeance on Nick Wayne. He jumped him and Christian Cage and Luchasaurus, and he split
to your mouth.
He split Nick Wayne's tooth.
Yo, Nick, what happened to your mouth? Pause. Oh yeah.
Yo.
That's crazy.
But overall, it was a pretty good episode of Dynamite.
Yo, where's that?
Pretty good episode of Dynamite, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was amazing. It was great stuff.
Oh, and Sheeta won, right?
Tony Khan not lying on the internet this week.
Nah, not today, man. You got tired, man.
Nigga putting fucking bullshit ass fake wrestling wars on his mama. That's crazy, nigga.
Yeah, but the Modelo roll off, you know what I'm saying? I was like, come down off that shit.
I said, whoa, because I said, yo, fighting for your company and, you know what I'm saying, trying to go out there and do what's right for the fans. That's one thing, but starting shit and throwing your mama in it when she almost died, nigga, and being like, get behind AEW. That's the new stand-up for WWE. That nigga said, get behind AEW. We're doing some really dope stuff. And they did this while my mom was sick. And I said, oof.
Bro, leave the Mayo Clinic out of this shit, nigga. Like, they ain't got nothing to do with your fucking, nothing to do with your yada the rage, all right? Leave the yada alone. And continue being a billionaire.
I just hope Tony Khan knows that the internet wrestling community and media websites and dirt sheets, they all document these things, and these things have dates on them, and those dates don't necessarily align with what he was claiming. But yeah, that's that. You want to check the mail?
Let's do that, man. It's like, hey, man, this man put everything on his mom. We checking the dates, like none of his adds up. How did Jada go to Rikers Island?
Yeah, for real.
How'd she go to Rikers Island when she was up here with Will Smith at that time and they was in Cabo? How does that work out? Like, yo, man, we adding up dates, man.
Think about it. Next time on Modelo Negra. You feel me?
Jada and Tony go to Rikers.
Yeah. We putting this shit on Telemundo, nigga.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yo.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. I forgot. Listen, it was an accident.
Okay.
I was just trying to let niggas know. You feel me? I was just trying to let niggas know. Mail. That's all. I was just trying to let niggas know. Just a little bit of mail.
All right. We got another question of the week. And originally we had put out a different question, but I saw things was going left real quick, and I had to save Seth Rollins real quick. I had to get bro back. So I had to switch up the question. Has Seth Rollins' world title reign gotten stale? Has it gotten stale? Because I've seen people online, they're shitting on this reign and like this reign is garbage. He should have dropped it. A lot of people are just like being really unfair to this reign. Shout out to No Bad Noel. Totally. Then again, that might be my own personal bias because his last two feuds have been against guys I have been dying to see win a world title in WWE for years. That's exactly my thoughts. Like, I don't think the reign has been bad. I think a lot of people just really wanted Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura to win titles because they haven't really gotten. Well, Shinsuke hasn't gotten a world title reign at all in WWE, and Finn Balor's lasted like a day. So I feel like a lot of people want to see them get their moment. But I'm like, Seth Rollins hasn't been a bad champion by any means. Let's see. Andre Winfield. Yes. He's too OP legit. People have gone at him and he just withstands it all. You never believe he is going to lose. Hey man, like I gotta hold this belt till CM Punk pops up. Shout out to Amante. Amante says, keeping it plain and black ass simple. I've never heard that phrase before, but you go ahead. He says, nope. Shout out to @YoungBlack_man. He only getting started, I feel. Him and Drew about to cook. Facts. @SoberMonkeys92, a little bit. Seth needs to drop the title to Drew and let him have a shine in front of the crowd. Let him have his shine in front of the crowd. Whoa, that was crazy for a second.
Fuck that nigga shine. My bad.
Yo, shout out to AJ of RDP. They said, I wouldn't say stale. The best is yet to come. Bigger challengers that are being slowly built. His character is starting to drag, in my opinion, but I have zero complaints for his work rate. Like Seth Rollins he's a stronger heel. I feel like that's where a lot of people just like, oh, they don't like him as babyface. I feel like he's a better heel. Shout out to Munchies96_. It was a chance to give people that should have gotten a shot 4 to 6 years ago a chance. But Rollins is a stale part, not necessarily the matches, but not necessarily the matches or the opponents. Okay, so shout out to Talented Camardi. They said, I don't think it's the Reign. Maybe could have used title defense matches, but the ones we have gotten have been dope. I think we need more guys like Drew, Roman, Bobby going after the title. Roman could get greedy and want to get that one too. Y'all are sick, man. Shout out to all ex-WWE. If the world champion Seth Rollins has stolen Akira Shida's Falcon Arrow on Shinsuke, it's stale. Damn. I'm going to read a couple more of these. Shout out to Tushimo @BlackCreamSoda. I don't think let me see. He said, I don't think it's the Reign, more the character. He's generic now. All he is a song and fighting champion. Honestly, Rollins is much better heel in WWE. I like him coming out there and be like, yeah, y'all sing my song. Like that shit was cool for a while, but now it's like that's like 40% of your promo. It's like, okay, bro, I get it. Shout out to @WrestlingFan. Just hasn't gotten into high gear for the most part. Let me read about 2 more of these. Shout out to Jay Coffee. I personally love the World Heavyweight Championship, but I don't like it on Rollins. Let me see. Shout out to Alex Ruby. They said, nah. I think some people have their disappointment regarding Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura losing the title with the Reign being stale. Finn never had a proper title reign on the main roster, and Shinsuke's in that if he doesn't win the world title here, then he'll never win category. Yeah, that's like a big thing, I think, with it. Like a lot of people just like, well, why'd you build up Shinsuke if you're just gonna have him lose? And it's like, yeah.
Why do you build up anybody if you're just gonna have him lose then, right?
You make that argument, but I think it just boils down to a lot of people just wanting him to win that. Like I think you don't think Shinsuke should have won? I think I wanted Shinsuke to win, but I'm like, I know where we're probably going with this. Like I think like maybe like if CM Punk comes back, it's like, okay, they want to do that match. I get it. So I wouldn't take the title off him then. But then it's like, okay, Shinsuke wins the title, and what do we do with Shinsuke after that?
Why does anybody need to win every time, right?
And if Finn would have won the world title, he's going to cash in on Damian Priest, and they're not ready to pull that card right now. So I think Seth Rollins, like right now, is probably in the best position to hold it.
I like Cujo. Only person need to be taking that title is Gunther. God damn it! Like, get that man the belt, because that Intercontinental title is starting to be a small fish in that pond.
Yeah, The word is that they're gonna start building up like more like characters and more people that are on the Raw roster around him. That'll be like, okay, well, this person will be able to fight Gunther. That person will be able to fight Gunther to give him more opponents. Like we just saw Bronson Reed have a really good match with Gunther on Raw. And they're like, okay, well, we want to build on that and have more people face Gunther because they're like, we feel like, you know, there are more opponents that he could have. So like they're doing that thing. It's like, okay, we're going to build these guys up to lose to Gunther. And a lot of people are just going to like, I don't think a lot of people are going to be upset about it because like Gunther's like reign. I haven't seen any complaints about it. Like this man's about to cross 500 days, no problem.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask y'all a question. You think Gunther's reign's been more impressive than Orange Cassidy's reign over there, the first one?
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
Because they made the street that nigga will beat the shit out that nigga. So that's why I think it is also. But yeah. Gunther should be the only one to take that belt from him, to me. I mean, especially being the longest, like you have everything. And if somebody's going to take the belt off of Gunther, it should be Bobby Lashley because, you know, Bobby Lashley has two better niggas that's better than them niggas that Gunther got with him. The Gunther's better than Lashley's.
Bro, you got to watch the show.
They're not on the same show. Well, he's on SmackDown. Which one's on SmackDown?
Bobby Lashley has been on SmackDown since the draft.
Yeah. Bro, they don't care
Bobby
about
Lashley.
that draft shit. You think them niggas care about that draft shit?
I'm just letting you know they have drafted one time, not at all.
Hey. They're leaning like into like the brand separation. And you know why? Well, I take it back. You're right. It's like sometimes they care about the brand split, sometimes they don't give a fuck about it. But this week they kind of gave a fuck about it. They kind of didn't give a fuck about it because we got a new GM for Raw and a new GM for SmackDown.
Yeah. Name that boy. What's that boy name?
Nick Aldis.
The last great NWA champion.
Has been named the GM for SmackDown. And also, Kevin Owens was the trade to SmackDown for Monday Night Raw. But Nick Aldis came out and no one knew who he was. Like there was like no reaction. Like this man was walking up the steps. It was like dead silent. And he was like, yeah, like they were like, oh yeah, he's a great wrestler. Like when Triple H was doing the introduction and everybody was like expecting like it to be like somebody crazy. And then Nick Aldis starts walking up the steps. Everybody's like, who the fuck is that?
Also, they didn't give him like music or an entrance or anything like that. It was like, hey, Nick Aldis, come up here. And he was just like on the side of this ring already. Yeah. He was just there. Like,
but
you know,
GM, bro. You're not you need no music.
Like, he started, like, even though they brought him on, they didn't give him no music or anything like that. He got in the ring and started cooking. Like, he went to shake Dominic Mysterio's hands, like, yo, I'm a really big fan, ... of your father. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. But I don't know how long he's gonna be the GM because I'm like, bro can still wrestle. That's what I saw a lot of people saying. They were like, yo, he should be the GM for like a month, and then he should start wrestling again. I'm like, a month?
I don't know about that.
At least hold that out to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He seems like a good GM, like just something like, especially somebody who's like the seasonest of seasoned vets.
Nah, Jizzle, I fuck with you, and I think Nick Aldis is a really talented wrestler, but I don't think he deserves a WrestleMania debut match.
No. I'm just talking about like the first time that he gets I'm not talking about like having a match, but the first time that he finally like interacts with the wrestler in like a physical capacity. Pause.
Oh, should be maybe an event like that.
Yeah, like you were saying, like he's over there, he's talking to somebody pushes him, and then he punches somebody. He's like, "Oh, Nick Aldis, nigga."
Like when for sure. Like when Earl Hebner finally snapped and would like push him on the ground. He'd be like, "Oh yeah," and he just look, I am the official. You will respect me. Get the fuck out of here.
Triple H hits him with a fucking sledgehammer in the heart, then he's out for 5 months.
Beat your bitch ass, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. That's why you fired, nigga. And Roach, you fired too.
Yo, Earl, you fired. And Dave, you fired too. What I do, Piggy?
Yo.
You gonna fire my twin brother too?
Bro.
And Brian, you fired too. Brian Hebner, nigga, not even born yet.
Your wife be fired.
You still fired, nigga.
See this
you
nigga
fired for thinking of living, nigga.
See this nigga at the Christmas party. You're like, yo, man, can I have my job back?
No. You was stealing, fool. No, I wasn't.
The annual Christmas party is crazy, man.
Yo,
Modelo Negra at the Christmas party with Pinky.
With Nick Aldis, nigga.
And so check this out right here. All right, here it goes. Right. Pinky from the Friday trilogy, Nick Aldis, and Modelo Negra walk into a Christmas party.
Okay,
that's the joke.
All right, we'll work on that. We'll work on it next week.
Hey, game over.
We'll work on it next week. But we had other things going on this week on SmackDown.
Nah, let's not even. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I feel like we done ignored the women a little bit too long.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like we done ignored the women.
Okay, go ahead and do what you gotta do. This is why you also in there, bro. I
asked y'all a question.
See what I don't see. You see what I don't see.
About 30 some odd minutes ago, and I said, "What do you do if you feel like a woman likes you, but you don't know if a woman likes you?" I was talking about mommy.
Okay, all right.
Topped the PWI.
She
women's 250.
She the one.
I was really talking about like a real situation. Like I'm 30 years old trying to figure out my life. You feel me? But yeah,
if you buy her taco, she's yours forever.
Listen, man. Rhea Ripley is the number one wrestler in the world, according to PWI, Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Yours truly, your favorite, or your favorite's favorite, or somebody that's mad about this listing. Let's go ahead and find the top 10 real quick because.
And let me get right to the point. Like, she is the greatest Australian to ever live.
I seen you the link.
I got it right here, boy. Top 10. Top 10. You feel me? Rhea Ripley, number 1 with a bullet. Number 2, Julia. Number 3, Bianca Belair. Number 4, Jamie Hayter. Number 5, Tam Nakano. Number 6, Athena. 7, Deonna Purrazzo. 8, Willow Nightingale. 9, Camille Brick. You feel me? And 10, Jordan Grace.
Yo, that's how you pronounce that shit? Is Julia?
Yeah,
that's awesome,
bro. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, yo, I was gonna read it, and I was like, I don't know how to pronounce that. I was like, I'm just gonna let him do it. I was like, nigga, I could have said that.
I could have said Guilia.
That's I was like, is it like Diaya? Is it that?
I promise you,
it gotta be something exotic, like Lourdes.
Y'all seen what's that one movie? Y'all seen Daddy's Little Girls? Julia. I never make a fool of ya.
Yeah, with Stringer Bell.
Yeah, actually, yeah. And Chris, what's bro name? Fat Cuz Robinson, whatever.
Oh, Craig Robinson.
Oh, Craig
Robinson. Craig Robinson. I said Chris Robinson. Chris Robinson is the director. Anyways, but yeah, Rhea Ripley is the number 1 wrestler in the world. PWI said it so. What do y'all think? Because the IWC was in a bit of an uproar.
What for this one? So this one you want to be in an uproar for?
A lot of people thought it should have been Athena.
Man, listen, man, stop acting like y'all niggas watch Impact. Like you,
she's not on Impact.
I mean ROH. Stop acting like you really watch ROH and Impact. You don't care about Deonna Purrazzo either. Tied it right back in there.
I'm clipping that part for sure.
Yo, stop acting like y'all niggas really listen. Only people that was saying that Athena was fucking blowing niggas' heads off was us. Nigga, we would say like, listen, Athena over there kicking niggas' faces off, you know what I mean? But whatever. But I think they got it right. Listen, Rhea Ripley first off, she's the greatest Australian to ever live. I'm saying, debate your bitch and your mama. Which is probably the same person.
What about
Crocodile
Dundee? What about Crocodile Dundee, man? What about him?
I don't listen. I bet you Rhea Ripley can do exactly what she did, but make Dominic do it.
Right, but can Crocodile Dundee do what Rhea Ripley do?
Can you do a Riptide? Can you do a Riptide? I don't know.
Why are we talking about dead niggas?
Yo, bud, because man, he's one of the greatest dead niggas that ever lived before he was dead. And
That's a good fucking point, though.
So like yeah, she had the best year. Like from like making like first off that Judgment Day shit wouldn't be rocking without her. And I don't know what the timeline was for their list per se, because I know there's always like a
qualification.
Crocodile Dundee, that nigga's still alive.
His son.
Yeah, his daughter too. Like,
no, Crocodile Dundee. Nigga, y'all talking about Steve Irwin.
Oh, he not Crocodile Dundee?
Oh, he's a Crocodile Hunter.
No, Crocodile Dundee. Crocodile Hunter.
No, he's a Crocodile Hunter. Either way, it's Rhea Ripley. It's Rhea Ripley.
It's this nigga right here. It's this nigga.
Bro,
that's Crocodile Dundee. It was like
that's a different nigga.
Yeah, it's like that's not a knife. That's a knife. Like this is a knife or whatever. Like that's the nigga. Y'all talking about Steve Irwin?
Bro, it's Rhea Ripley.
Nigga, Paul Hogan's still alive.
His daughter, Steven Adams. All right, but yeah, I don't know what the thing was, but she's had the best year out of all the women to me. Like just like consistently, just like being on TV. Like she made that Judgment Day fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Well, she fucking took over and decided to be Bill Belichick of Judgment Day, and like I think she had the best year. And I know Julia now that I know that's her name. I know she's been running the show. You know what I'm saying? Across the seas. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, Bianca Belair is saying this is just fucking perfect in all ways, respectfully. And yeah, man, Athena should have been higher, sure. But you know what I'm saying, Jamie Hayter, you know what I mean, whatever she had before she got hurt, you know what I mean, I'll probably put her over Jamie Hayter, you know what I'm saying, because Athena's really been just fucking decapitating powerful women of wrestling. And yeah, the top 10, you know what I'm saying, how to round it out, you know what I mean, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, G Nation has an amazing point. Go ahead, Ben.
Rhea Ripley, okay, all right. Okay, I gotta agree with that. But yo,
what's up?
This run as the champion by Rhea Ripley has been kind of ass. Like,
why? Why do you say that?
I don't like. It's just been an underwhelming like title reign for me. Mm-hmm. Like the match at when she won it off of Charlotte, that was good. Mm-hmm. But I don't feel like she's had any like real opponents that I could look at and be like, wow, that was a good rivalry. Like, okay, that was cool that she had. It's nobody that really stands out to me for any of her like opponents. And like looking back, like they've never really added up. It's been like weird shit. Like when she was doing the feud with Raquel Gonzalez, it was like, oh, you're not even involved in anything I'm doing. We don't have a storyline. I just see you backstage, and like for some reason, I'm walking by you and telling you to stay out of my business. Like we have never had an interaction. You're not a singles wrestler. You're in a whole tag team, and I'm gonna make it my business to make sure that you not only like stay out of my business or whatever. Like even though you weren't talking to me or whatever, I'm gonna make sure you lose your tag titles, and then we're gonna flip this into a rivalry. And we're not even gonna do it at pay-per-view. We're gonna do this on an episode of Raw or whatever. And it's gonna be like a whole like weird thing. Like it was like I feel like none of it is ever like added up. I don't feel like they've given like her like full attention. I feel like the belt has been more of an aesthetic. Like I'm running Judgment Day. Like yo.
That doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Like I'm not, but I don't have any like big rivals to show for it. And like I feel like Bianca Belair, the last little like bit of her reign, I feel like she suffered from that too. It was like, okay, well, you know, I'm having these matches, I'm on these pay-per-views, I'm doing this stuff, but I'm not having like the standout rivalries or opponents that I feel like she should be having. I don't know whether that's something that that Triple H got going on with him or what it is, but I feel like that's something that needs to be corrected. Like,
do you think that is something that should be considered more with these lists and determining who should be, you know, placed where?
I know like these lists, like they take like different things into account. Like, okay, like what, like how many people did you reach like for your audience, and like how many matches did you win, and how many matches have you had? And I feel like I can't argue with the numbers or anything like that Rhea Ripley has done. I can't argue that she's been like, had a large presence and everything like that over the past year. But I just feel like I know the numbers are there to back it up, but I feel like the reign has been kind of underwhelming for me.
So every title reign has been a little underwhelming. What do you think?
Yeah, that's cool. But this my thing. I don't know if that is I don't know if that is something that takes prominence or takes precedence in a situation like this, as far as creating the list of top wrestlers in the world, right? Because like it's not saying which women had the best title reigns. That's not the question. The list isn't which women had the best title reigns, because if that was the case, then Athena should be number one.
True.
Yeah, that's why I conceded.
Yeah. So like with all of those other like factors to put in there, I kind of wonder, like, do kayfabe accolades matter more than like positioning and placement?
Does streaming matter?
And promotion and platform? You feel me?
Impressions
like, does
gotta
that matter
right?
More?
Impressions gotta matter. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching me, if you're watching everything that I'm doing inside or outside of me, that has to factor in. Like you would think. Because if you're not seeing me, like my favorite spot, like I'm glad Willow got up in the top 10, because Willow had a hell of a year. Like Willow was doing her fucking thing. Yeah, and I'm glad that she got that she got in the top 10.
What was that? I just saw something that said this is the first time in 10 years that none of the 4 horsewomen are in the top 10.
Hey man, and that means women's wrestling is on the up and up. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to have the same motherfuckers in there. Like there's a lot more variety out there now. Like it just doesn't have to be them in there. Even though I'm saying Bianca is like, come on, man, we know who Braun is. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know why I was thinking Mercedes Moné was in the top 10. My bad, but
nah.
Yeah, that was she. I bet she would have been there. Like especially like coming off of what she came off of, like coming off the run, like winning the NJPW title. You know what I mean? And like getting off of Kyrie and shit. Like, but I think like Willow getting in the top 10, like that shit. I was like, yeah. Like that, like you're saying like that. That's how you recognize somebody like Willow and Athena being in the top 10, because like most like niggas wouldn't recognize that shit. You know what I mean? Like you would even fucking like, except for the real niggas that see them fucking kicking and fucking booty bumping niggas' faces off. You know, feel me? Like Willow captured Willow made a name for herself in a year, even though she's been a name for years and years. And like that's why I said this a long time ago. Like I like lists like this where you feel like yeah, nigga, like yeah, you fucking right. So like congratulations to them, but I ain't got no problem with the list, blood.
Yeah, like when you take into those factors, like it's pretty clean cut.
I just think that a lot of the IWC and like a lot of people that are like wrestling fans that are just like on the internet a little bit too much, probably just slow it down a little bit, man, because we got to think with our whole brains on this thing. You feel me? Like we can't just be like, I understand that we all have things that we like and we have things that we try to push, but like a lot of people want things to be one way when they will never be that way. You're talking about American wrestling media outlets and you wondering why they not covering foreign companies with the respect that you feel that they deserve, because you probably got a fetish.
Hey, all right, we're not going back. We're not reopening this can of worms. What else happened this week? Let's go back. No. Cut this shit off.
Brodello Negro. Brodello.
Hey, Modelo and Brodello. You feel me? That's the cousin. You feel me? Like that's Arnie.
Luigi. Brodello's Luigi.
No, Brodello was Waluigi.
Yo. All right, man.
Brodello's mustache turned upside down.
Hey.
right,
back to what I was saying before we jumped on to the PWI women's like the rest of what happened on SmackDown. We can jump into that real quick. LA Knight is going to be facing Roman Reigns at the what's the name of the Saudi show they're doing?
Crown Jewel.
Yeah,
facing him at Crown Jewel. Be facing Roman Reigns for the world title at Crown for the undisputed Universal Championship at Crown Jewel. They had a pretty good segment. They closed out the show with Roman Reigns spearing LA Knight and basically calling this man a loser. And they're like,
said, the one, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
what you talk about?
Who's the quarterback? What else?
Who's the quarterback?
Yo, what else we have? Logan Paul has announced his intentions to return to SmackDown and face Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship. He said this after his fight. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm looking for the title."
He smoked that Dylan Dennis pack and said, "Hey, Rey Mysterio, man. I want that U.S. title, boy." They're gonna have a face-to-face on SmackDown this week.
Hey. And not for nothing, Logan Paul, like, bro, you just won the best gift ever for yourself. Like, you like your wife can't say any bad shit to you. Like, I defended your honor in a battle of fisticuffs.
I mean, kind of. You know what I mean?
So I don't know if y'all remember about a week or so ago, I sent y'all this roadmap of plans that I said, hey, we'll see if this person is right about what they are saying.
Mm-hmm.
And they mapped out a possible match with Logan Paul at WrestleMania. And I said, well, that makes a little bit of sense if they did that, because then this person would then have, a nice situation, a great WrestleMania moment, a championship victory over,
legend.
Maybe not like a legend. I wouldn't say Logan Paul's a legend, but I would say I think it would be an interesting situation. And if we're throwing the U.S. title in there, I'm not mad about that. Ben is looking back at the group chat saying, "Oh, what's this nigga saying?
What's this nigga saying? Nigga, a year ago."
I knew what you were talking about. I was looking for.
I'm just not trying to say what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to say what I'm talking about, but y'all know.
I know. I know. Hey, nigga, we got sources too, bro.
I'm not mad about.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about that idea.
Me neither.
So, I don't know. I'm with the Logan Paul thing, man. He's proven a lot of people wrong, man.
He's great. He's better at this more than the thing that he did on fucking Saturday. Hey, I don't know what the fuck that shit was.
Also, a lot of people was like, man, he's so committed. You can tell he really loves this. Like, people don't have to do this. He won a boxing match and he immediately called out Rey Mysterio. I'm like, you don't think that was in the plans? You don't think that exactly? You don't think that if he lost, they was like, don't say shit.
Like, hey, bro, shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing.
What the fuck? Hey, if you win, call out Rey Mysterio, and then we could we could see. Look at me.
If you lose, call out Ludwig Kaiser.
I'm over the moon, nigga. I thought that was too soon, nigga.
Good,
niggas thought I was on shrooms. Nigga, who? No, I'm just playing. Hey, so check me out. I think that Logan Paul is going to be an amazing U.S. champion, because there's absolutely no way he's going to lose this match against Rey Mysterio.
Bro, you remember when Enzo won the Cruiserweight title and then everybody quit?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be like that, but better, because people is all right with this one. Might as well. You can't fucking box for shit, dog. I watched you, man. Like, it's hilarious. Like,
hey, man, but at the end of the day,
stick to frog splashes and not rabbit punches.
At the end of the day, you still defended your wife's honor. And I got to tell you, if I got that kind of like card, like, I'd never lose an argument ever. I'm like, bro, hey, nigga was talking crazy about you. What did I do? I stepped up.
Bro, you defended your honor. I defended your honor against a nigga who can't use his hands for nothing other than tying his shoes. Like, this nigga didn't know what to do with nothing. Like he looked like fucking Will Ferrell. Like, what am I supposed to do with my hands right here? Like, get out of here, man.
Speaking, like I said, he stepped up. Speaking of niggas who stepped up, Judgment Day stepped up on Raw. They took the titles off of Cody and Jey Uso, and I just wanted to get your thoughts real quick on what you thought about that. Because I'm gonna say what I thought about it in a second. CJ, what'd you think?
What was the reason? Why take the belts off them in the first place, nigga? What kind of turmoil shit is this? Like, you wanted to create like a little riff in Judgment Day for 2 weeks, nigga? Like, what kind of fucking taking a break segment is this? It's like taking a break with your girl. Like, I'm taking a break. I don't want to talk to you. And then you get the belts back, and then everything's all better. And Rhea get PWI number 1. He was like, listen, I'm number 1. Y'all got the belts back. We're okay now. You said you can't put a Band-Aid on this riff because he's still Senor Money in the Bank. What was the reason? I mean, I understand the reason because, it was because of the, you know what I'm saying, the hating ass brother had to come out, you know what I'm saying?
Don't get me started on this comment right here. You my nigga, blood. I fucks with you, blood, but I've been on a roll and I've been drinking tonight, and don't let me get in my bag. I don't know if you was here 5 minutes ago, but I was finna go in on niggas, and they told me to stop.
All right. Graham, what did you think about it? What did you think about them taking the belts off of Cody and Jey?
Balor and Priest winning the titles back. I think that this is exactly what they told you was going to happen when they said that Cody Rhodes helped get Jey Uso traded to Raw. They said somebody's going to get drafted to SmackDown as compensation and people won't be happy about it. Well, guess what's happening? People are getting frustrated about what's going on over there on Raw. And on top of that, because they just lost Kevin Owens, I don't know, man. It looks like the Judgment Day's got a 1-up. Looks like the heels are kind of finna start turning up a little bit over there on Raw. Drew McIntyre finna, switch sides right quick. He should beat Seth Rollins. But,
easily. I mean, he got no back, nigga.
I'm saying, bruh.
And that's another part why I feel like people are like kicking down Seth Rollins' reign. It's like, bro, why are we adding on the fact like, oh yeah, you're working through an injury to defend the title, and then you beat these guys, and it just makes them look like more shit. But yeah, like for this, like I know why they took the belts off of them to get the heat back on Judgment Day. But I'm still not a fan of this shit. I was watching, I was like CJ. I was like, why are we doing this? What was the reason? 9 days. They had the belts for 9 days. And when they won the belts, when they won the belts at Fastlane, everybody was saying like, okay, well, this is an avenue to get Cody on SmackDown so he can have some interactions with Roman Reigns, so you can build up that WrestleMania rematch or whatever. But then you take the belts off of them, and it's like, okay, they teased it.
They teased it, so they put it out there.
It's like, yo, why? Like, I don't know. You could have done. I feel like you could have done this in different ways, where you didn't need to take the belts off them. And I've seen this song and dance before. I've seen this song and dance before with Trick Williams on NXT. Like, you gave the belt to him for like 2 days, had Dominic Mysterio come back and get it. I've seen this before. Like, I'm tired. Triple H back for a day and just pushing buttons and shit. Like, nigga, like, stop.
Yo, Ben, hold on. I want to get this off. Hold on. Let me tell you this. If you wanted to do the whole Jimmy and Jay shit from the jump, then why not do that shit at Fastlane in the first place? Because like what we were talking about earlier, right? That stupid ass fucking brand split that you guys talk about where I say fucking Bobby Lashley can't get the fucking title from Gunther. That brand split don't mean shit, nigga. Ain't that nigga over there? So how can he come over there and cause his brother to match? Oh, because they're brothers, I can come over there because we twins, right? Twin magic, right?
Yeah. like that's what I said earlier. I'm like, when I was like, okay, well, they're gonna start respecting the draft. Then I remember like, oh, he just popped up out of nowhere, and I saw people saying like, oh yeah, well, the Bloodline is working with Judgment Day, so this makes sense too. And I'm like, this all goes back to the same thing for me. Why put the belts on him in the beginning when you could have done this shit with Jimmy coming out at a pay-per-view when we're all there, when we're all in the same show, and you could respect the draft a little bit more and the brand split a little bit more and have him just like do it there. And you could have kept the belts on him and not had him look goofy by losing the titles and then picking them back up. And I just want to address some things real quick. I put the tweet out and I was like, what was the reason, like on the Twitter? And a lot of people were like, what do you mean? What was the reason? Ben, shut the fuck up, Ben. Well, they didn't say Ben because it was from the podcast account. So it was more like, shut the fuck up, the Public Enemies podcast. You know what you're talking about, the Public Enemies podcast. And I'm like, and I saw like people were like, oh yeah, well, this is like an Attitude Era style reign. I'm like, nigga, this ain't the Attitude Era, bro. You don't have Edge, Christian the Dudleys, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy and other tag teams around to be like, okay, we bounce this back and back and back and back. I'm like, nigga, this is a makeshift tag team and like your most powerful stable. Like, don't do this shit. Like, you're not bouncing it back and forth to like these like 5 or so tag teams. And like I knew from the jump that Jay and Cody weren't gonna have the titles for long because, like I said, these makeshift tag teams, like, oh, I'm a cool singles wrestler, you're a cool singles wrestler. Let's get together and like win these titles. They never have them for anything longer than a month, usually. But the Saudi show is around the corner. I'm like, you could have done this whole thing at the Saudi show in 2 fucking weeks.
Don't they want to do Indusher at the Saudi show?
Didn't they release them niggas?
No. They released Shanky because why the fuck did we sign this dancing nigga anyway?
But they released fucking Mansoor. Like, blood, he was your.
Because why did we sign this neo-Nazi nigga anyway?
Whoa!
Ew. Yeah, man.
Come on, bro. We had these conversations in the group chat. Don't act like I'm saying new news, bro.
No, I know you're not. Like it just came up to me. I don't like. What do you? I think you could have waited. Like, you should have did that at the fucking pay-per-view so you could have at least respected your brand split. That's all.
And not only that, it's like 9 days for any championship reign to me in today's day and age. Like, it don't got to be a super duper long reign. It don't got to be 3 months, 4 months. Hell, it don't even got to be 2 months. But I'm just like, 9 days. Why the fuck didn't you save this match? And I know what Grant, what you're saying, that you want some people, you want them to face like some people who are from over there and have have the match and have like that build up for the fans over there. But I'm like, they would have got hyped for this match. I mean, like, it's fucking Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, like, bro, they love them niggas too. So I
don't know, man. I think that honestly, bro, I think that this was done so that they can, maybe the baby faces are down a good man and people are going to start looking at Cody Rhodes like, nigga, this is your fault. That's what I think that they're doing. I think people is going to start looking at Cody like, this is your fault. They running amok over here because this happened. It's a domino effect. Kevin Owens is gone. What the fuck? We gonna put Tozawa on our War Games team, nigga? Like, what the fuck, nigga? You feel me? And I think he's gonna have to do some shit. And beating Roman Reigns at WrestleMania to split up these titles or whatever the fuck is gonna be his get back and to get people to believe in him again or whatever the fuck until Drew McIntyre gets mad and smack this nigga around with a sword. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, like, this is shit. It's just stupid shit. They be doing shit. I don't know.
Yeah, put like Triple H back in a booth for like by himself one episode already. Like, bro, you just pushing buttons. Like, nigga, like, shut. Like,
somebody said
bro,
that they had. Somebody said they had 20 women on Raw the other night. They had 20 women on Raw the other night.
Doing what?
They are doing, I think, like a fatal 5-way match for Rhea Ripley for the women's title at the Saudi show, I think.
So when does a girl win this match and fight Rhea Ripley?
Wait.
Yeah.
I think it's that.
Wait.
Sometimes I'll be fucking up.
One thing, real quick. King, my nigga say, why am I cheering for Cody Rhodes to beat Roman when he's causing all this mess?
I mean, Jey Uso's the one that got traded for Kevin Owens. That's what y'all was supposed to be mad about, right?
I want to address that comment, but I don't even want to address that comment in in the context of what he's saying. He said Cody Rhodes is calling all this mess, right? But Nick Aldis does the corniest shit ever. What's causing all this?
Oh my god!
It's like his catchphrase.
That's Adam Pearce come back.
That's like his calling card. That's like he like Mickey. I'm heading home to you, mama. First day on the job. What's causing all this?
We got a catchphrase.
Oh, we got one. There's gonna be a T-shirt, babe.
No, he's been trying to get this over for like 10 years.
Oh shit!
My
like,
God.
They came to him. He's like, hey.
Hunter said, okay.
They came to say like, hey man, you got any shit you wanna get off real quick or whatever? He's like, hey man, I got something that's been in the tuck for a smooth decade, nigga. Like, watch this. Watch this. You about to go crazy when I drop this off.
He said, what you thought y'all stumbled on something with the LA Knight? Yeah, that dummy shit that he been doing for 10 years. Let me tell y'all something. What's causing all this? Put it on a t-shirt. Huh?
Like, man, you get out there, like, think about it. You can get the crowd into it. Every time I come out here and I'll break up some shit, I can just say, what's all this?
No, Ben, like you said, no, this ain't Graham. Like, why you tweeting so much about Nia's CJ? Why you always thinking that she's the best CJ? I know how you feel, Ben.
Yo. Yeah,
it's
man,
always my fault.
But I got one more thing, and then y'all can talk about if y'all have anything left. Trick Williams got attacked on NXT.
Who done it?
Who whooped that Trick?
Who we just want to know who whooped him, because it's looking like Carmelo Hayes, because Carmelo was the first person on the scene after he was attacked, and not for nothing. Earlier on in the night, Trick Williams was a surprise entrant into the number one contenders match for a world title match against Ilya Dragunov. It was originally a triple threat match between Carmelo Hayes, Baron Corbin, and
Dijak.
Donovan Dijak. And Trick Williams came out, fatal 4-way, and they were trying to, put Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes against each other. It was like, he didn't even tell you, this is how's your real friend? He stabbed you in the back and everything like that. And after, they threw Donovan Dijak out of the ring and Baron Corbin out of the ring, Carmelo Hayes was standing behind Trick Williams for a little bit too long. Bro was starting to you remember when Shawn Michaels would stand behind John Cena on their lead up to their match at WrestleMania, like he was going to super kick him, and then John Cena would turn around, he'd be like, "Yeah, man, everything's cool, bro. Like we vibing," and he wouldn't do it. That's what Carmelo Hayes was doing. He was just standing behind him, like he was going to attack him, and then it was like, "Yeah, man, we just threw them niggas out there." And then they had a backstage segment. He asked him, he was like, "What the hell was that? Like, you didn't tell me anything?" And he was like, "John Cena told me my time was now, so I had to take it. I had to take my opportunity." And then we get to this. He got attacked backstage. He's not medically cleared to be in the match. He's getting rushed to the hospital. And who done it? Who did it?
Yo, man.
Well, you think it's Melo.
I mean, listen, he had a Jeff Hamilton jacket on. Anybody wearing a Jeff Hamilton jacket? You know what I mean? You can't trust anybody wearing them.
Since when does NXT do the obvious, the first person you think of is the person that done it?
Okay, that got me for a second.
If it was in the parking lot.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Hold on.
Now I'm fucking with you now. I'm fucking with you now. Cook. Go ahead, cook.
You're right. You're right. They throw a little twist in there to kind of get people off the scent. Dave Lavender said he think it's Wesley. Tony said he think it's Wesley. But they usually they throw a twist in there. I don't know. They usually throw a twist in there, but I think it's probably Melo because Shawn Michaels has had a habit of playing the hits. He's had a habit of playing the hits in NXT. He was like, I did this shit on the main roster. Y'all can do this shit now. Yeah, I feel like that's what we're doing now. We're gonna get security footage in a few weeks. Triple H is gonna be backstage. He's gonna be like, with this new technology, they were able to clear up the security footage.
Go put the faces together.
Carmelo Hayes,
bro. Hey, the sickest part of it, if you're gonna play the hit Shawn Michaels, the sickest part about that whole shit is that like soon as that nigga Shawn Michaels went up to Triple H, was like, "It was you, Hunter," and then usually like people be like, "Nah, it wasn't me." That nigga Triple H was like, "Yup, nigga, cause you're
damn right it was,
ass nigga." Like, he even denied it. He was like, "Yup." So Melo gotta be like, "Yeah, nigga, because nigga, you should have been in my business, and you say you didn't believe in me. God did though." Listen, Melo, if you didn't do it, I'm saying you fight on that lie. That's all I gotta say. Fight on the lie.
That's very true. I think you might have convinced me with that one.
I like the Wesley thing though, because Wesley been fucking pouting for the last 2 months. So why not do something?
804 Confidential says, "Where's NXT Anonymous with the footage? When are we gonna find out who NXT Anonymous is? It's been like a year."
Exactly.
I think they should.
It's The Rock.
Come on, my nigga. Let's go.
It's Black
We're
Adam.
never gonna find out. It's gonna be like it's gonna be some bullshit when they do reveal it. It's gonna be like when Hornswoggle was the Raw GM.
It's party genetic
like that.
Somebody said it's party genetic.
Nah, yeah, it's crazy. You feel me? You're gonna get the Humble 85 says it's gonna be the AI recognition. Exactly.
Modelo genetic.
It's gonna be Modelo.
Modelo Negro. Modelo Negro is NXT Anonymous.
No, Modelo Genegro.
Yo, Modelo Genegro. All right, I ain't got nothing to say, man. I don't know what's going on in wrestling. I don't know. Yo, Modelo Genegro.
I don't know. But yeah, NXT been cooking lately, man. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like I don't know. Graham is not a fan of Von Wagner doing his rehab thing.
No,
I woke up this morning and I saw this nigga was like, "Hey, stop! They should stop that shit." And I was watching it yesterday, and my wife walked by. She was like, "Is that nigga okay?" And I'm like, "Nah." I was like, "He has his skull caved in."
All right, last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna sign off for this episode. It's not that I think they should stop doing the Von Wagner regaining his whatever limbs and mobile ability, right? Whatever. That's well and good. I think they should stop trying with Von Wagner altogether. Like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah. All this sympathetic shit. They've been trying and giving this nigga a manager. How about we use your real life story and what happened to you, and maybe we can get the people to get behind you. How about we get this nigga to throw you through a table and trying to break your fucking face off and do some controversial shit and try to go viral? How about we try to do this rebuild? We can, like, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Build a better, faster, stronger shit. Get this nigga the fuck out of here. He sucks. Von Wagner fucking sucks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Not on Tuesday. Not on Tuesday.
Come Tuesday, y'all should be calling this nigga and saying, all right, I'm not going to say that, but what I'm saying is the same thing I said about Big Bill when he was Big Cass, when I said, yo, he ain't got 18 months left and he had 16 months and they let that nigga go. And he went off and did some dope shit and figured his shit out. Let Von Wagner go figure his shit out. Y'all letting go a lot of dope niggas, and y'all just be like, all right, cool, we gonna keep Von Wagner. All right, you got it.
You had to do that for Drew. I mean, Drew McIntyre got the same treatment. He ended up coming back better, so maybe
exactly. You feel me? Maybe Von Wagner can go out and be, you feel me, Drew Galloway.
Okay, all right. You setting the bar way.
Yo, even though she lost, you know what I'm saying? Like, before we get off of NXT, this is a Jada Parker stand account. Says Ben.
I only stand for one Jada.
Yo, man, one Jada got to do something right.
Hey, man.
Oh, man.
Whatever Pac did, bro. Whatever
I'm
Pac
just
did.
like,
that nigga had alopecia. That nigga got eyebrows, man. How dare you disrespect Bobby Lashley like that, Jada?
Bro, my wife told me that shit. She was like, Pac had. She's like, Jada said that Pac had alopecia too. I'm like, but she's just making up shit now, bro.
Yo, that's all like you, Graham. Remember that Braun said that.
Braun said we got a game, bro. Braun said we got to go practice today.
Braun said Jada said that Tupac had alopecia.
Braun said, what that nigga Braun said what was the shit on Space Jam when the nigga, not Space Jam, House Party, the new House Party, was like,
y'all
you handled the decision. You said you handled the decision to go to Miami very well. The nigga, get the fuck out of here. You got this nigga Braun talking to Braun, giving Braun affirmations every morning about all of his mistakes and the dumb shit that he did. Yeah, Braun, you did great by trying to EP that 2 Chainz album. Remember when you introduced the world to the concept of the double album? You remember that? Hey, Braun, you remember when you started Taco Tuesday?
Yo, Braun did a lot of fuck shit. Yo, Braun need to talk to Von. So
Hey, listen.
Hey, he did a lot of fuck shit, but taking his time to South Beach, I would never shit on him for that. Never.
Yeah, shout out to the Texans. Modelo on Schoolyard.
Modelo Negro on Schoolyard, cuz.
On Schoolyard, cuz.
Hey, nigga, what happened? Where you from, nigga? All right, nigga, I'm good. We straight. Let's close out, man. What we doing, man? Tell the people where to follow us. Tell the people where to see us, man. At the Enemies P3, all social media platforms. By the way, interview with Xavier Styles, the writer of Black Belts. Check out Black Belts on Disney Plus. Right now. It's in your phone. You feel me? Yeah, check that out. Check out the interview. Nice little companion piece. I got an interview with Vinny Pacifico as well. We taste tested some G Fuel energy drinks. We did all of that Vinny, shit, man. Really shout out here, man.
Vinny, bro,
really out here. Nigga,
like
shout out to me,
energy.
Nigga, fuck all of that. Nigga, shout out to me.
Hey, I was getting to that. I was getting to that. You ungrateful.
Hey, get to that shit first, nigga. I'm a nigga, man. Get to them other niggas after. The fuck?
Hey. All right.
Take care of yourselves and each other. Follow me at Oh My God Graham. You feel me? Follow my guys. You feel me? Follow at the Enemies P3. We be right back. Like we said last week, we making some changes, and we'll tell y'all about the new schedule next week.
Hey, you can follow me on Twitter at the Enemy. What the fuck? You can follow me on Twitter.
You do that too.
You always Twitter at _Mars _ Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. And you go on at the Enemies P3, go on the link tree. It has everything on there that you need to find out.
Hey, check this out, Ben. Check this out, Ben.
That nigga there.
Hey,
fuck
Ben.
him.
Hey, Ben, check this out. You know the link tree is not only on the Twitter, it's on all of our social media platforms. So anywhere you find it,
I'm on the Twitter, nigga.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. You should be on the TikTok too, nigga, because you are the social media manager, nigga, not the Twitter media manager, nigga. Figure it out.
Hey, man. Hey. If you expect me to get on Threads, you out your fucking mind. You are out of your fucking mind.
Hey, bro, I got it. Just give me the password. I'm supposed to be the Instagram nigga.
All right, bro. CJ,
give me the password to the Threads, bro. I'll do it, bro. You listen. If I can't do it, bro, I'm gonna get my nigga Modelo to do it, bro.
Hey, somebody said Modelo is the Stefan version of you. I'm like, yo, don't do that to my nigga. He's the Stefan version of Modelo. All right. So, anyway. Anyway, shout out to the Transformation Chamber.
Yeah, I'll be like, Shante, got any cheese, nigga?
That was bad. The Freddie Jackson showed up too. Shout out to Freddie Jackson.
All right, man. Let's chill, man. Hey, man. If you ain't tapped in, if you ain't tuned in,
don't. The champ has to speak. The champ, yo champ, Jizzle. That's me. They talked about all the other stuff. Oh, I don't know. You know what I mean? I just want to do it myself before you forget.
It's okay. Go.
I'm the champ. And follow everything, especially me. And man, I'm gonna be the champ for forever. I got the you saying follow the Facebook page. I'm saying y'all niggas on Facebook. If not, tell your fine ass mama to get on Facebook and follow the page because we be funny over there. And that's all I got.
Rhea Ripley is number 1 on PWI. Cry about it. Yeah. I don't know, man, because hey, man, listen. I'll just say this: take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see y'all next week. Deuces.
Hey, man. RP my man Jacob, man. We lost him, man. Barry a legend, man. Took care of a lot of kids out here, man.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, I gave you everything I had.
You did.
I gave you everything I had.